Imagine running away from two crazy parents and a dad trying to call the police on you for doing a harmless thing to their house. And not even anything else that compares what I say in this story. Back in 8th grade, I had sort of strict parents, and I never got invited to many parties or sleepovers due to my mom wanting to plan the entire thing out a week before in advance. Which was fucking horrible for me, and I didn't even go anywhere except the gym, going to get food, and staying at my house. It felt like a storm circle in Fortnite, you know? If you're sneaking out counted, I had the entire map to myself and a cheat code without someone on your fucking ass. The more bad shit you do, the more sneakier and secretive you are. Now, 2 days before the last day of school, I was invited to this secret group chat on Snapchat. I had half swiped the GC to see a map of my city, which I won't even say for privacy reasons, but I was seeing the mountainside of my neighborhood, and there was targeting the girl, which we'll call Jamalia. Now, Jamalia had a lot of background of cheating on 3 fucking dudes and sleeping with both of them. Real shit. And obvious that she's a gold digger, but continuing, I only snuck out of my house 2 times. Both were unsuccessful because of my dog being a little bitch, like it's 6'9", and Ring cameras being off too. So my house was on high security watch. I had to do a plan B, which was making sure my mom got to her room, sleep, do whatever. And right next to my room had to be like a Pink Panther type of shit. I had to tiptoe on the walkway. So when I got to my living room, I closed the little lid on the security camera, and to next to the Ring camera, it was the Wi-Fi box. So I could have turned off the Wi-Fi box. All 2 security cameras would just turn off. And then I would have gone into the laundry room and have a kitchen door opened. The dog fence was near the side of the house, so I set that up where my dog can't enter, and she's lazy as hell. And then side the door unlocked so it would be quiet. And finally I could get on my bike that parked on the side of my driveway. And I just did Cayo Perico, and I also had to mention that I had to turn off my Life 360, which is basically turning off cellular data for the app or just airplane mode. Once my mom questioned me about it, and honestly, I just said it was to eliminate distractions. But when she was sleeping, I was obviously fucking lying. But somehow she believed it, and it was all good. At school, we went to the library to discuss the final thing, which was pulling up. Everyone raised their hand, of course, and it was time to run it. So skip forward to 10:30 p.m. The group chat said they were sneaking out, and I did plan B, which luckily worked. But before I left the house, I had to piss on this tree, which later on, my sneaking journey. And always, I did that every time I didn't, because my mom would have been on my ass, and she would know. After that, we met up at this parking lot at the elementary school, near me, and decided to follow the group leader, which we'll call Saul. So Saul rode up to Jamalia's house. Reminder, it felt like the mountains in this bitch. So riding through that neighborhood was like hell. And feel hours riding, we got to her house. Or something. And he brought out these eggs and toilet paper to chortle with. So we ran up to the trees and had her in a massive driveway. And we threw toilet paper around them. But we forgot about the eggs. Because we're all half asleep. Sands or whatever. But when we finished the toilet paper, we got the eggs and threw them at the windows, cars, doors, you call it, and you name it. But at this shed, there was a broken chair. And you see those at those parties. So my friend, which we'll call Cheese Nuts, decided to throw that chair at Jamalia's window, not knowing that it was the parents' room. I don't know how they didn't wake up when they threw the eggs, probably dead for some shit, sleeping. But Cheese Nuts threw the chair, and Dad was looking out that fucking window, fucking pissed, all that shit. Decided to hear us near the trees and cars, half asleep, couldn't tell shit. But then the mom comes out of the main door, fucking yells at us. Or she called cops, which she's a little pussy. And then the dad comes out of the side of the house and starts coming from his car. Now, at that time, the people were hiding behind the car, including me, which run up to the fence of the neighbor's house, while the rest went other directions, but none of us expected them to chase us. Now for context, while I was on my bike while everyone else was on Surons, Red Stars, and shit. And I could have bring my electric scooter, but the motor was like loud as fuck. Like a stating pulse of like toughness rated like 3. And my scooter was obviously shit. So the bike was the only choice I could have had. Well, on the story, Cheese Nuts was trying to turn to different roads and compute Dad, but didn't lose him for shit, of course. Either the car seat had to stick up his ass or something, because that dad was pissed. And you can see from the window his face turning like a fucking angry bird, and he looked like he was about to fucking send him a ditty or some shit. But the car stops and comes out with his like big fat ass and grabs the back from his trunk and try to act like Baldy when it was roar. Now obviously he can't run for shit. It's a little biggie, big back. But you can hear him scream loudly that he could probably wake up Helen Keller from 10 miles away. Now he gets back in his car and says to us the exact words, "Run back, let me finish him." That was fucking corny, but like one video where he says like, now like I'm North Liberty, that says I'm fucking pissed. So we listened to him bike back down into this park nearby, which we decided to like take a break and smoke moon or whatever, but make sure Cheese Nuts was okay. We called him again and checked his snap location. It was on there. He turned it off, so I know Cheese Nuts was off the grid. Kanye reference, but I was like 2 a.m. I didn't feel like doing anything, so we both decided to split our ways and go back to our houses. Biking down that hill felt magical, but I had to control myself, of course, so I don't pull. I keep pushing all that shit. I had my phone on the holder strap to my bike, you know. And we go to Apple Mills. I wonder how the fuck do we get back. And after 5 minutes, it was all good from there because I knew where I was going. But I got into my realized that I had to get back in the house, but I realized I was in bed. So I sneaked back into my room and went to sleep. And I woke up with felt like 2 hours of sleep, and I was in the most pain ever. You can feel my legs; it was pain. You know, I was like, I tried to do like that Ashton Howard scene, which opposite, of course. And when I went to my bus, I almost late for like every day, of course. And I saw like Cheese Nut stories showing his bruises and urgent like care or something. Now Loki, I didn't give a fuck. He was stupid. Because this dude basically had a 1.2 GPA and didn't feel like graduating, of course. And thank y'all for watching the video. I recorded that in like April of like 2025. Obviously I age and I don't look like anything like that anymore, but I'm probably not gonna upload here often, so I just want to get like a video out. I had this in my like hard drive for like I don't know, like 4 months now, but it's whatever. I love y'all, man. So see ya. Hold up,